Hello everyone, it's time for our second app for the November App Spotlight, and this one is called Storylines for Schools. I'm in love with this app. I think it is so much fun and has great potential for your language arts classroom. So let's go ahead and open it up and see what it does. Looks like it might. There we go. Alright, we switched. Alright, so what it is basically a modified version of the game telephone, where you start off with a sentence or a phrase and it gets passed down along a group of people, and then at the end you say out loud where it is now, and it's usually funny about how things get distorted along the way. Well, in this game the kids actually start out with a title or a phrase, whatever, and then the next student will draw a picture to illustrate that. And once the picture is done, the iPad gets passed to the next person, and then they write a new title or a new sentence for that. And it goes along those lines, and then at the very end you get to see where the story started and where it ends. So if you click on what is a storyline, then you can do a sample. So I'm going to click the check mark to do a sample. So here's the picture that I see, and I'm the last person in line. So I'm going to title this Big Alligator Alien Invades the Playground, because that's what it looks like to me. So I'm going to click the check mark. That means that I'm done. And then click OK, the little airplane at the bottom that says OK. So it tells me that my storyline is finished. So let's see that from the beginning to the end. Alright, so you can see how we moved from distance makes the heart grow fonder all the way down to big alligator alien invades the playground. The kids would love this. You can have up to 9 people do it. You will only use one iPad, so when the student's done with their part, whether writing a title or drawing a picture, they'll click the check mark and then it'll tell them to pass it to the next person, and it'll move down the line until they're done. When I did this at a training with adults, I used idioms. And so you can start your storyline with a specific language arts topic in mind and go from there. The idioms was a lot of fun, seeing some of the pictures that were drawn for them. But this is just a great way to get your students' creative juices flowing, to have a good time, but to also cement some of that teaching that you've been doing, because in order to draw the pictures, they have to understand what it is that they're doing. For example, the idioms. So please try this out. Let me know and let your coworkers know how it goes. And if you have any questions, let me know.